What's up guys, my name is Aaron or XrayCosmo and welcome back to another Overwatch video. So today's video is very special because we finally have some more Overwatch 2 news, confirmed news, so no speculation, none of that, real beefy news, new abilities, whole reworks, new looks, things that you would, trust me, never expect. So let's get into it, but before I start, if you could subscribe and like the video, that would mean the world to me. Okay, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to talk about is Bastion's new drip. He's got the Bastion with brim. Mans is straight drowning. This is a great new hero look. It looks awesome. One of my favorites on the new hero look list. Definitely above Baptiste, but Sombra is still looking pretty good. So I don't know how he's going to stack up against her. And speaking of Sombra, holy rework. So first is her new hack passive, which is going to give her a damage buff of 50% on hacked targets. So not normally, so don't freak out, just the hacked targets. And her gun's damage was put down from 8 to 7 and the spread was reduced by 20 for this buff with the hack. So her gun is definitely a lot stronger, which I think is a good change. Now, speaking of her hack, her cooldown is reduced from 8 to 3 seconds and the duration is increased to 8 seconds. But don't be afraid from that statement because now the ability lock or disable, whatever you want to call it, is only for 1 second instead of 5. But Sombra mains, don't be afraid because your hero isn't getting nerfed in the ground because now her hack also reveals enemies through walls, and along with that, like I said before, while hacked, Sombra deals a 50% extra damage boost. So you can also hack while you're invisible now, not fully invisible, it's like the detected mode, but what you guys are seeing on the screen right now is what it is. So you can see it doesn't take you out of invis, but it does make you like the ghost Sombra. I don't know what you really want to call it. I'm just gonna call it Ghost Sombra or Invis Sombra, but you guys can see on the screen, you know what I mean by that. And along with Invis, you can now go into it in half the time, and your detection distance is increased to 4 meters instead of 2. Now her change to her ult is actually pretty huge, so I'm super excited to talk about this. Now I know I've been dumping a lot of words on you, but this is massive. Sombra's ult now deals damage. For all of you who have just lost games due to your Sombra ulting by herself and doing absolutely nothing, this is about to change. Sombra's EMP now deals 40% damage to enemies' current HP, but no longer deals any damage to shields. Shields, not barriers. So something like Zen or Zarya or Symmetra's blue health, if you don't know what like the shield health is, those are shields. Barriers are like what Winston puts down or what Ryan holds up. It still takes those down, but no longer takes shield health down. So yeah, those are the Sombra changes. I personally really like this. I think it's going to be really good going into the direction of making heroes like Sombra be able to live on their own and not be useless without follow-up is really important. So I think this is a good change. I said it on my stream, they are making these heroes play more of a selfish play style. So I personally think that's good, and I think it's going to be a great change. It's going to make the game a lot more fun for the individual player, so I'm all for it. Now on to the Bastion Rework. Oh my god. What is that? I said this during my reaction stream, but if a week ago I told you Bastion was going to have explosive rounds, would you believe me? Seriously? So let's start off. Recon mode, which is weapon fire rate is going to be reduced by 50%, and that damage fall off is increased to be more accurate at a long range, and there's 0 spread for that now. So something along the lines of almost like Ashe is what I compared it to. And then moving into sentry mode, he can now move while firing, which, just saying, I called months ago. Let me just add it to my list of things I've predicted. Seriously, subscribe if you haven't already. I predict all this shit like months in advance. I predicted McCree's name. I predicted other things. I can't take it off the top of my head, but that was one of the things I predicted. Sentry also has unlimited ammo. What? Unlimited ammo? What? but the weapon damage has been reduced by 40%, so maybe it'll be balanced. I haven't played, so I don't know yet, but hopefully we'll find out soon, beta. Bastion's transformation between modes has an 8-second duration now, and a 10-second cooldown as well. And along with these changes, there's also a removal of an ability. Self-repair is gone. But like I said before, we do have a replacement for self-repair, which is going to be explosive rounds. Well, here they are. Bastion has a new tactical grenade in which he shoots a grenade and it detonates after a short delay and knocks back any enemies it strikes. As you guys can see on the screen, this thing is crazy looking. It looks crazy, but I'm not gonna lie, it looks a ton of fun to play with, so I'm really hyped. It can bounce off walls, but stick to enemies and floors, and it explodes shortly after it sticks to the enemy or the floor. But this isn't even the biggest part of Bastion's rework. He has a completely new ultimate. Bastion's new ultimate is called Artillery, and well, that's what it is. It's an artillery. In artillery mode, Bastion locks to the ground and unleashes a powerful long-range artillery strike. You can then manually target 3 different locations on the map until the ultimate is over. Basically, it's 3 Doom ultimates and it looks insane, as you can see. So that is a crazy change. It looks super fun. I like it a lot more than his other ult. Maybe I'm just ready to switch over to Overwatch 2, but I think it's going to be a great change. I think these 2 ults on these heroes, Bastion and Sombra, I think both of these reworks were a lot for the better. I think it was really good, and it's important that we get these reworks to heroes that were either broken, boring, bad, didn't work that well. So I think it's really great that we have this here, and yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I think I'm going to give an applaud to Blizzard, because usually, I'm not going to lie, usually Blizzard does not do a good job with certain things. People get angry, they don't execute it well, and you don't really know what they're really going for. I think this is one of those times where Blizzard really hit that shot right in the head of what they had to do. So I think this is really good. Some people are, of course, going to be angry, but you can't please everyone. And I think everyone's going to be happy once we get Overwatch 2 and see what's in store. What do you guys think about Blizzard finally giving us some more Overwatch 2 information? And what do you think about the reworks? Let me know which one you think is better in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It helps the channel out a lot. And if you want more gaming content and news, hit that subscribe button and that bell so you can see all my videos when they first come out. Also, if you want a shout out at the end of the video, leave a comment and you can get picked for that. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.